Every time she tried to step outside, an invisible wall blocked his way. After countless attempts, she finally realized she was already a wandering soul. The house she once knew was no longer her home. New tenants came and went, sensing her presence without ever seeing her.
Old house.
She thought he'd be trapped here forever. Until one day, a boy about his age moved in. The first to notice the abnormality were the pets at home.
Oh sure, you can see me.
While taking off his shoes, Cole accidentally triggered a hidden compartment. Inside, he found a red photo album. The first page had the name V. The faded pictures looked like they were from another lifetime.
You used to live here?
But when he turned to the last page, the album suddenly snapped shut. What he didn't know, it was messing around. He thought the album was just weird. Unaware a ring had fallen to the floor. The next morning, he stepped on it and felt a sharp sting. Curious, he picked it up and slipped it on. The next second, a hallucinatory scene appeared. A girl appeared before him.
Is that the ring I took from you? What? Oh my god! You just saw me, didn't you? You just saw me! You just saw me!
Cole recognized her as the girl named B in the photo album. The ring floated midair as she gently introduced herself. Her calm eyes made Cole believe she meant no harm. But living with an invisible roommate was hard to process.
So you're dead. But like, how did you come back?
B began to recall the day everything changed. She'd been visiting a museum when she found a beautiful ring. When the guard came by, she panicked and hid it in her hand. She left and found the ring was still in her hand. Just as she was thinking about how to return it, a car out of control sped towards her.
And then, the next thing I know, I'm in my bedroom.
Since then, she has been trapped in her home, unable to leave and no one can see her, touching objects only when she focused hard enough.
Oh, Mom!
She can't see me. Are you ready for school?
Cole took off the ring and went to school, still unsure how to deal with his 100-year-old roommate. At school, an Asian girl named Sheenie approached him. She said she could sense a spirit around him.
You should let me cleanse your aura sometime. Figure out if something's haunting you or whatever.
Sure.
My grandpa owns the only supernatural bookstore in town. If you want to learn more about this kind of stuff. May I?
Cole thought she was just hitting on him, added her contact and left. Back home, he put on the ring again. B appears again.
Boo.
Ah! Oh my god! You're still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
It was then that he was certain he was truly haunted. He just wanted a normal life, so he asked if they could pretend not to know each other. B agreed, but after a century of loneliness, she couldn't resist teasing him.
What are you doing?
Who was this pretty lady?
It's Taylor Swift.
When she learned it was a singer, she smiled. She used to love music too, and even got into a conservatory. Coincidentally, that is the school where Cole is now studying. But after his father's death, Cole had stopped playing.
Can you please stop moving things around and making things float? It's really creepy, and I have homework to do. Thank you.
He playfully messed around during lunch, moving salt shakers behind his mom.
Ah! High blood pressure. Salt was just so bad for you.
Cole had to strike a deal with her. He would only wear the ring if she promised not to disturb his family. Mother would never be able to accept a 100-year-old ghost living in the house. B could only nod and agree. During their conversation, B was shocked to learn she had been dead for a century. She had thought she had only been trapped for a little over 20 years. When she reached for the window, she discovered that her hand had passed through the window. This discovery shocked her. The invisible barrier that once trapped her was gone.
It must be the ring. I'm not trapped by the house. I'm trapped by that thing on your finger. Wherever the ring goes, I can go.
For the first time in a century, she breathed in fresh air. She begged Cole to take her out and see the world. Although he was reluctant, he agreed. The streets, the people, the technology, everything amazed her. Through the internet, she learned that the world has undergone tremendous changes in the past 100 years. That night, she stood by the window, saying she once dreamed of becoming a pilot. Cole smiled, telling her she could have been a great one.
I'm a girl. How many girl pilots are there? I mean, Amelia Earhart was the cat's pajamas, but other than her...
Exactly. You totally could have been like Amelia Earhart.
Times had changed, women could be anything now. During the conversation, Cole's hands seemed to feel her presence. Their hands brushed, the air grew tense. Flustered, Cole excused himself he had school tomorrow, but B pleaded to go with him.
I went to Spectral Valley High too. I want to see what the school looks like in the future.
It was Halloween, and while everyone else dressed as ghosts, Cole brought a real one. Halfway there, Jeannie stopped him. Although she couldn't see B, she always felt that there seemed to be something around Cole. She noticed the ring and recognized its power. That night, she looked it up in her grandfather's old books. The ring once belonged to an Egyptian pharaoh. It wasn't magic, but a curse. Once the two rings are separated, their owners become spirits. The curse can only be lifted by reuniting the rings. Meanwhile, Cole found B sitting at the piano, lost in thought. Her melody was hauntingly lonely. He sat beside her and started playing along, their notes intertwined, two souls connecting through music. For B, it was the happiest day she'd had in 100 years. That night, Cole took her to New York. They slipped into a bright, crowded ballroom, and then the impossible happened. People could actually touch her. For the first time, B felt human again. They danced under the warm lights, awkward at first, then lost in each other's rhythm. It was a night they'd never forget. The next morning, Shinya found Cole. She told him about the curse of the ring, and she has found out that another ring is now in a museum in New York. But there's some sad news. The ring will be sold anonymously at auction tomorrow. This may be the last chance to return the ring.
Wait, what do you mean, no more ghosts?
My guess is reuniting the rings sets the spirit free so it can move on.
Move on sounds a lot like dying.
Ghosts are already dead, Cole. They can't die again. But if they can't move on, they just stay trapped in this plane of existence for eternity, watching the world go by, alone, forever.
Cole was torn. He'd fallen for B, but couldn't let her remain trapped forever. He decided not to tell her the truth, but B saw Chini's text and realized everything.
No more ghosts. What's going on?
Cole hesitated for a moment, but still told her everything about the ring. Feeling betrayed, she broke down.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want you to die. Just be gone forever. I didn't want things to change. And I thought that you didn't want it either.
Could you not tell me? So I'm stuck here, like this, forever, and it's your fault.
Looking at the angry bee, Cole realized how selfish he was. He took off the ring, giving them both time to cool off. On the other side, Chini received no reply from Cole. She found the school alone, but saw only the pulsing piano keys. She walked over and put on the ring. She wasn't surprised to see B suddenly appear. She explained to B like a friend. Cole was lonely too, and your appearance filled his loneliness. That's how he made the wrong choice. At this time, Cole also understood what he should do. He returned to school and sincerely apologized to B. B also forgave him.
Hey, you two. Yoo-hoo. You guys need a ride?
That night, Cole made up his mind. With Chini's help, he drove to New York. They sneaked into the museum. All the door controls are just for show in front of her. Soon they found another ring. This also meant it was time to say goodbye. Tears filled their eyes as Cole slipped off his ring.
Wait. I'm really gonna miss you.
After a heartfelt farewell, Cole watched B slowly disappear. As the white light flashed, B returned to the past. B placed the ring where it belonged. As she walked out of the museum, the car rushed by. But this time, she was safe. Everything reset, as if it had never happened. Only Cole, who had returned home, was still recalling the wonderful story between the two. He opened the album again. He saw that the previously empty spaces had been filled with new photos. And this is also the wonderful life of B.